Palim Palim, and welcome to the next episode from This Ain't a Dating Show XXX, the video podcast for the dating industry presented by Masters in Cash. And yeah, the dating industry is living from personal context, and this context you make best on a good trade show. So today is our guest, lovely Andra Chirnogeanu. I think I pronounced it correctly.
You definitely didn't. Hi, Stefan. Thank you so much for
But
having me.
I'm better than this guy that was on the video chat gala. What was the name of the male model that fucked it up totally? That
Oh,
tried it like
his name is Stefano as well, so I think you guys have
yeah,
something in common.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Stefan should stay away from her. Webmaster Access is what she represents, and I'm very happy that she's here. Who knows Andra, and most of you do that. Know that she's very knowledgeable and very entertaining. So it's best of both worlds, like Linkin Park and Jay-Z, best of both worlds. So for the people that don't know you that well, or they maybe know you from this meme in Bandam Vision, um, please introduce yourself to the world.
Hi, I'm Andra Chirnogeanu. My last name is really impossible to pronounce. It actually became a drinking game. But I'm Andra. I've been in the industry for around 8 years now. I've been working in CAMS for 7 years, and now I'm working in with Webmaster Access as their event coordinator and director. So that's what I'm doing. We're having the Webmaster Access this year in Cyprus. So that's going to be super exciting. But I'm guessing you're going to have a few questions about that. So I'm not going to spill the tea just yet.
Yes. We will go very deeply into this. I mean, Webmaster Access is a show with a big history. So you are taking over here, or you took over here a big responsibility. But I know also one or the other person that is in your team, and they are all killers, no fillers. So if maybe if you don't agree,
No,
we
for
can
sure.
cut it out if you want to shit
No,
on somebody, or you simply agree
no,
and say yeah.
for sure. I think that without any modesty here, and forgive me for the lack of modesty, but really it's people from the panel of people that are taking care of Webmaster Access right now. And this year, it's a lot of. No, I wouldn't call it. It's like people that freaking know the industry, that have been on the side of advertisers before, so we know what to look like, what to offer to the people. Because there's nothing worse than going to a show and being promised this and this and this and this, and then you arrive as an advertiser and you're like, what the hell is that? Like, there's nothing here. Can I swear on this show? Can I cuss?
Can I get a refund?
No, I'm like,
But
cuss? Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
you can cuss. Fuck, test. We are not cut out here.
Yeah, so like I think that the people that are right now in the team, they're very knowledgeable. There are people with experience in the dating industry, in the affiliate industry, in the cams world. So we have everything from every vertical. And I think that this is the power trio, I would say, right now.
I will definitely go, and I'm really looking forward to this. And also, Andra, you are one of the rare brand ambassadors that I say you do the job better than me. Even
Oh,
there are not a lot of people in the industry where I say like, okay, they do certain parts better than I do. I think I'm pretty cocky about my skill set. But what you achieved for yourself in this 8 years is really something that I say big respect.
thank
So it will be definitely a blast. Enough of the ass kissing. We come to our first category. It's called Tell Me. This is an A/B questionnaire
oh,
to introduce you a little bit more to the people. So, as a well-traveled person,
mm,
first question: Cyprus or Ibiza?
Cyprus for fucking sure, 100 million%.
Okay. Um, the next one is good. Trying to pronounce your family name or totally avoiding it.
Avoid it. Fucking avoid it. Do not try to pronounce it. Just avoid it. Perfect.
But we can keep my attempt here, or I don't have to cut it.
You can keep it. You can keep it. There was at one point someone that really screwed it up and said like, "Oh, screw it." It's like it's not screw it. It's my family last family name. So like just don't try it. If you can't do it, just don't try it. It's as easy as that.
I mean, Mühlbauer is also not a name that you find in every corner of the world. But I'm surprised how good the people are really pronouncing it. It's easier than yours.
It is, because like I have that chi thing in the beginning because it's CHI, so it's like people pronounce it chi, something like that, so it's weird. So like, don't try. It's okay. I don't mind it. Andra is okay. I'm the only one, so I'm good with it.
You're the only Andra in this industry.
I mean, in business side, I know there's an Andra in a camp studio in Romania.
Yeah, okay, good.
But I don't know any others. And if they are, I'm so sorry, but I better. Don't.
So you have to defend your status. If somebody comes up, you have to bitch about this other Andra to leave immediately. Sure. Next question: Papanash or Amandina?
I don't eat sweets. Both like I don't eat sweets. If I would to choose, I'd choose tiramisu. But Romanian sweets, no.
For the people that don't know it, papanash is something like a donut, a Romanian donut, very tasty. And Amandina, how you would pronounce it?
Amandina.
How you would?
Amandina is like a very moist chocolate cake, and with chocolate frosting. And papanash is a donut with sour cream and jam.
Amazing, both of them. I love them. Not a big fan of Romanian food, but Romanian sweets are really killing it for me. You prefer TikTok or Insta?
Instagram.
Yeah, this is the generation 30 plus, huh?
Yeah. So, well, thank you for telling my name, telling people my age. Sorry.
So, and the last AB question: are you more a foodie or more a drinker? So, free food or free drinks for the rest of your life?
Food, man. Food. Absolutely food. I would eat every minute of my life if I could.
I think we both know a lot of people that would choose here the drinks.
I know them, but I'm actually right now I'm doing something. I'm working with a friend of mine, so we're not drinking until we see each other next, which is gonna be in Colombia in June. So I haven't had a drink in months in Barcelona. So yeah, not a big drinker. I can stop whenever, so I'm not a big fan of it. But food, don't take the food away from me, man, because that's gonna be killer. Okay,
so that's with the AB testing. I wanted to say with the AB questions, and we directly go again into your background more. You have a background in camps. How it happened that you moved to the showbiz?
To showbiz,
to the business of shows.
Well, so I have a background in camps, like you mentioned, and I've been working in camps for 7 years, something like that, six years and something, as a PR manager and marketing director for a camp studio. Through which we went as advertisers, we went to a lot of shows. I really began to love the shows, and that's how I built my network, and that's how I kind of went outside of my camp's little niche to go and meet other people. That because you and I, we never had business, Stefan, like in like business, we never had it, but throughout shows we've met each other and we networked and so and so. So I really thought that that's a great thing. And when the camp studio bought an event, the camp studio that I was working with bought an event, I began working with that event there. I left them a year and something ago, and then this opportunity came in. Me and Webmaster Access, we've been friends, and has been a connection between me and the team for a few years now. And it just felt like like a normal step. Because I love this event thing. I love doing it. I love creating opportunities for people to make more business. And I know what I think I know. I have a good grasp on what people want from a show and how to give them a return of investment. And this show that you were, or that was taken over by the camp studio, were you already running 1 year with them to organize it, or you left before it started? I mean, it was all happening in Corona times. It was all happen. It happened in Corona times. Actually, the year that it was supposed to happen, it was 2020. and then it didn't happen, so we pushed it. It got pushed, obviously it didn't happen, and I didn't, I was like, I'm done, I'm good. I and yeah, it happened. I actually got congratulated on stage because the show was done with my efforts as well. It was a team effort back then, even before I left. So the show I heard and I've been to it, was a good one. Really great for cams, cam studios, cam models. Really cool for them.
Okay, but now you're in charge for something that is covering more than only camps.
Yeah.
And Webmaster Access is one of the longest running shows. It's maybe the top 3 of the oldest shows that it's still existing. Maybe even top 2, or maybe even top 1. But I think something like that. Can you tell us a bit about the history, how the show started, how it developed, and also now that it's under, I would not say new management, but with a new team, in which direction it should go also in the future?
So you mentioned it before. Webmaster Access is one of the longest living shows in our industry. It started around 2000, and it became. It was actually a meetup. It started as a meetup, as a webmaster meetup. So it wasn't something, with like panels or seminars or something like that. It was just like webmasters from a forum, just meeting and having drinks together. And
it was in the Netherlands in the start?
It started in LA. It started in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Then it went to Lake Tahoe, it went to Vegas, it went to multiple places around the world. And then for the last 10 years, if I'm not mistaken, but don't quote me on that, it's been in Amsterdam. Patrick the Hun, actually, I think Patrick the Hun is the very first one that attended is the only one that attended all the shows. All the Webmaster Access shows.
And he will attend all the future ones, I have the feeling.
In that. I mean, hopefully we're gonna give him a long-standing award for his attendance. So yeah, it started like that. It started like a meetup, like drunk webmasters talking stuff about business and all of that. And in time, when it proved that this could have and has the potential to become even greater, this is how Webmaster Access began to be what it is now. Throughout the years, there have been multiple tries of doing different things to it, but we managed to, this year we established that this is a webmaster show. This is for people from the digital world. This is for people that know the business, that have been in the business for a long time, and we need to introduce this show to everyone that hasn't been and has thought that, oh, this is just a porn show, because it's not.
And why you moved now to Cyprus?
Well, Amsterdam, for the last year, Amsterdam has been proven to be beautiful and great for the business. But it came to be a bit more expensive, and at one point, it just became a routine, a rut. For every people in the industry, was like, okay, we're doing the European shows, the Euro shows, and they were like 1, 2, 3, bum, 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 bum. And now, let's change it a little bit, because this is, if nothing, this industry, the dating industry, the adult industry, the high risk industry, let's say, in itself is an industry of innovation in itself. So if we are not the ones to introduce different places or different verticals to the people, how can we do that? Also, Cyprus is the paradise for crypto, for forex, for payments, for anything high risk, because of its laws. And we have access to a lot of people that don't usually come to shows, and to a lot of companies that don't usually come to the shows, because they've established in Cyprus a very good community. So they're thinking, why should I go to other shows if I can just stay here?
So how does the attendees list look like? I mean, not really in percentages, but dating comes, of course, camps comes, of course. You mentioned crypto, but what other type of people are you expecting, and what you think will be the split between companies and individual affiliates?
Well, we're not expecting a lot of cams, to be honest, because
Okay.
it's not necessarily. I mean, there is a niche, but it's not. This is not a cam show. This is, it's
Mhm.
completely not. It's a webmaster show, so we're expecting a lot of affiliates, independent affiliates, and companies, traffic companies, payment solutions, like any kind of vertical that deals in the digital world, basically. We're gonna have it: crypto, Nutra, gambling, gaming, affiliate, adult payments, everything, literally everything that you can think of.
So the show was born from the origins of a webmaster gathering.
Hmm.
That's 20 years ago. What you will do to attract as many affiliates as possible? Because if the affiliates come, the companies sponsor. It's simply like this. And most companies, most shows have a challenge, let's say, to get affiliates to attend the shows. So what are the things that you have in your pipe to give to the affiliates? Specials with the tickets, with workshops, and so on, to bring them over.
Well, first of all, we're gonna have multiple tracks. Oh, by the way, I hate it when people say, "Oh, it's a surprise you're gonna see at the show." No, I need to give you a reason why you need to come to the show. Okay, so the show in itself, we're gonna have a few. The show, it's a new venue as well, obviously, because it's in Cyprus. So we're gonna divide it into company presentations, a lot of this small time spaces, a company presentation. So you're going to have like a 20 minute company presentation of someone, that's going to be entertaining. Then you're going to have the panels and seminars that Webmaster Access has been accustomed people with, has been, telling people, showing people like out. Then you're going to have the keynotes. And a big, nice area for networking. So you're basically going to have a lot of new structures into the business. That's going to be, we're looking at everyone. We're looking at it, what everyone's doing in regards of shows, and in the adult world, in the affiliate world, in the mainstream world. So we're looking, okay, how can we combine these so that we can bring as much knowledge to everyone from all the sectors. So basically, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have the workshops for different verticals. We're going to have two types of speed networking for different people. So we're going to have 4 sessions of speed networking in the 2 days of a show, so that you don't miss anything. Then you're going to have obviously the networking events that are going to happen from the first night on the 25th, because the show is 25th, 28th of August in Limassol, Cyprus. So we're going to have a meetup from the first night. We're going to have different meetups throughout these days, and a really cute happy hour that's going to be on the beach, helping people network more. And like I mentioned before, we have access to a lot of the affiliates that don't usually come to shows. We have a big, we have that big network behind us.
I think that's maybe for the people even the most important thing, because when they go to shows, as much as they like to see their old homies, in the end of the day, when you return, you have to bring some new blood.
Yeah.
And it looks like you have access there, because it's happening in a place where never was a convention with this topic before. And there are people that are not leaving the country, or they are in general not traveling, but if this stuff is happening at their doorstep, they come. These are maybe the people that would also come when you say it's a surprise, because they only have to take an Uber for 10 euros and they are there, and not fly around the globe.
I mean, we're professionals. We're not saying, "Oh, Webmaster Access is fun. You're gonna party and drink champagne." I mean, you are gonna party and drink champagne, but you can't really tell that to your boss. Hey, send me to that show because I'm gonna party and drink champagne with cam models. If it happens, it happens. But this is not something that we are. This is about innovation. This is about pushing the boundaries and making people make money from the show.
Yeah, especially if you have to explain your boss, if you're not a boss yourself, why there's a 2,000 euro bill for champagne. And you drunk it with Hot Jessica and Lovely Tyra, or whatever are the names. So
sure.
yeah, this is not helping you if you're not working for a cam company or a studio to get them.
Sure.
So okay, I was speaking on all the Webmaster Accesses in the last years, and last year I think there was something like an online version.
Yeah.
how it will be this year. Will it be online as well, a hybrid version, and what these people that can maybe not attend in person can expect?
Well, it would be a shame not to attend in person, to be honest, because it's a new show, it's a new place and everything. But for the people that will not be attending live, we do have the umbrella, the one.
This is the software or what?
Yeah, that was the software umbrella. The software, we had it when the pandemic started. It was absolutely great, and we were Webmaster Access was the best with umbrella. We did actually the best show in regards of networking and how we managed to connect people through this platform. It's not ours, but it's absolutely great, and we have a lot of really busy people and really hardworking people behind it that make it work.
I remember that my panel was also pretty well attended. I think I had like 400 or 600 people joining.
Yeah.
So it's for an online event, really, 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 really big that you are offering there.
This actually, for an online event, which that was the biggest attendance in any online event in ever. Because like nothing ever happened. There was always something wrong with the platforms for conferences. It didn't work. It didn't have the time. It didn't da 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 da. But then with us working with Brella, it really proved to be really amazing for the participants and the attendees.
So I want to ask for a practical advice. If you really cannot attend in person, you just got a kid, you have to stay at home. The boss says, I'm not paying you the ticket, or you are simply busy. What is your recommendation to get the most out of an online conference? This is now maybe not even in general for Webmaster Access, but you have for sure some specifications. But what do you think are good things you have to follow to make the most out of it?
I mean, make sure this is like a general advice. Obviously, make sure that the time that you put for to attend the conference, even virtually, you actually do attend the conference virtually. Because if you go to a real life conference, you can be distracted by your wife or your kid or your girlfriend or someone like that saying something to you, right? You're focused there for the X amount of hours that it takes you. Do the same or try to do the same when it comes to an online conference. Because if you miss it, even if you record it, let's say, or even if you have recorded the videos of the conference, it's not going to be the same if it's not the same experience there. And just lock yourself in your room, in your office, wherever you are, and just literally attend that conference. Like, do not go with for anything that is out of the world. If anyone asks you something, just literally behave like you would in a normal conference. Just no outside factors to fuck you up.
And how is it with the tickets? How you made it? You have affiliate tickets for free. The offline ones are for free for affiliates. How is it with the online ones? How you make it?
You have it on the site. You have everything on the site with different promotions. Because right now, if I'm telling you a number, this might change by the time that the video is up. So what I can say is just go on the site and check out the prices, because we do have really cute prizes, and we actually will have
Cute prices.
I don't know if I'm allowed to actually say that, but I will. So someone will kill me after this. But anyways, we're gonna do a little competition for the people that join in an amount of time, and the two people that join will receive in a raffle. You know this.
I have a feeling I know what it is.
You know what this is? Yes, the two people that will join, will register, will receive tickets to. I was about to say Coachella, to Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland, the Coachella of Europe.
Yes, the Coachella of Europe. Yes, so people that are registering will be introduced in a raffle, and they have the chance of winning 2 VIP tickets to Tomorrowland.
You have any idea when this raffle will happen? Because that I upload this video in time, not that I upload it when it's too late. Or
it should happen of like 2 weeks or 3 weeks before Tomorrowland, so we still have a lot of time.
Okay, that's good. This video will go up in around 3 weeks.
It's
So
perfect.
it's perfectly fine. Okay, actually, that's more or less it. More stuff we cannot talk too much about at this Webmaster Access. I think the easiest is to attend it yourself.
Yeah.
I will definitely go, and I think I will also make a workshop again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really looking forward to it because yes, as much as I love the shows that are happening there and there, also Webmaster Access Amsterdam, always great to go there. But I think I was 8 times or something like this. I would be happy to go there 80 times more, but to see something new is also very refreshing.
I
But
like I
yeah,
said, I think it's about, the being innovative and just trying to spice things up a little bit. And Amsterdam is an expensive place. So I mean, Limassol is not that cheap either, but it's just a different thing. And it's just a different vibe. The parties, the happy hours, everything, those are gonna be amazing. I cannot wait for the last party of Webmaster Access. It's gonna be on the beach. It's gonna be this big bonfire, crazy party, which is gonna be amazing, and with beautiful people. The networking event, the women in digital event, everything is just gonna be top of the.
so you make like women in digital event.
We will have a women in digital event. Yes, ladies, do expect to get an invitation when you register.
Okay, and what will be their special? Strippers?
Uh,
Will Stefano appear half
God,
naked
no.
and try to pronounce your name?
Oh my God. No, absolutely not. No, we're focused on business here, Stefan. No, no popping bottles until 12 o'clock. We're actually gonna have some because it's women in business, and a lot of the ladies in the again, I should not say this. A lot of the women's in adult in the industry, basically. We don't really have the time to get, I don't know, like photos, profile photos for the stuff, or stuff like that. We're gonna have a professional photographer there to take some shots. We're gonna just figure out. We're just gonna talk between ourselves, see what's happening, what girls are up to, what are they doing, what are their challenges, give advice to newbies, stuff like that. So basically, just a community of great people in the industry, just helping each other and learning from each other.
How many people you think will attend the show in total? I mean, not the really go to the show, not counting the offline people, because I know already the offline attendees list will be huge. How you?
Mhm.
The online attendees list will be huge. How many people you expect in the offline version?
A real event. I wouldn't say, I couldn't say a number right now. I can't say a number. I don't want to fluff it. I hate the fluffing. Oh, we're gonna have 10,000 attendees. No, we're not. We don't know. It's gonna be a different thing. It's a new show, so we are, and it is in August, so we are expecting a higher number of attendees, especially since it's between. It's connected to a very affiliate show and a very cam show. So we are expecting people from all those worlds, plus the people from the verticals that I mentioned before. So it's gonna be a lot of people.
I mean, the good thing is also that you have like a reputation. I mean now not only you and the rest of the team. I mean, really, Webmaster Access has as a reputation as a great show, and it was always good to attend, no matter where it was.
I appreciate.
I think I was only in Amsterdam, but in 2 or 3 different locations.
Yeah, there was what's the hotel? It was the Hilton.
The
No,
Hilton,
yeah.
and another one, not so fancy, but actually I like the more basic one more.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bit more directly in your face with affiliates, really guys with tube sites with really kinky stuff and so on. So yeah. But let's see how Cyprus will be. So it's in 4 months from now on, around 3 months when we are airing this,
Actually,
and yeah.
yeah, 25 to 28th of August.
Yeah, and a sweepstake, a giveaway where you don't have to put your credit card in a trial. Actually, maybe you have to put it to get to buy the ticket, but it will not be banked. But so it's like a real raffle. The
Yeah.
one crow is not taking the eye of the other crow, so everything is legit. Let's say, as I said it before in the intro, that you are really like a branding and business person where people can learn a lot of things from. I said this also because you were making the jump from this media that we have in the industry to the big mainstream medias. And this is what I really looked up to when I saw that how you were in Vice magazine and on TV shows with all the things, where I was like, okay, really cool stuff. I mean, I was selling like sex toys on TV. That's it. But this is a different thing than what you did. So what is the best business advice? This category is called the golden nugget. What is the best business advice you can give to our viewers out there that was not spread 100 times, not something like media buyer says you have to do A/B testing, and you say like, yeah, you have to network. Yeah, this we heard so often.
Okay, I would say has trust the process been used a lot?
Trusted process? I don't
trust the process.
We didn't have that because I don't know what it is.
Okay, so basically, I would be believe in the process and trust the process. Don't run to get something done. Just trust that there's a process behind it, and everything must happen with a reason and within a certain time to get the best. The best of your product, the best of your company, the best of anything that you want in life and in business and in anything that you want. Just trust the process and put your best fucking, just do your work and make sure that, it's 100% there, and trust that.
You do that. How many working hours you have at the moment per day?
Around 14.
14. And how many you think you will have 1 week before the show?
25.
25? Okay. I hope you have a good assistant. Andra, you have 14 hours, and I took already with the little pre-blah blah before we started recording here, I took already 1 hour of your time.
Yeah.
So thank you very much in your tight schedule to fit you in. Was really a pleasure to hear what you are going to do with the Webmaster Access. I see it's in very good hands.
Thank you.
And thanks to you for your time. Thanks to Masters in Cash for presenting, and I will represent Masters also there. And go back to work. The show has to be awesome. Bye. La rivedere. Ciao.
Thank you so much.